Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Raja Gogasikotar 1719. The ocean endless, mysterious, and alive. It breathes, it roars, and it sleeps in peace. For millions of years, it has carried ships, shaped continents, and held secrets we still cannot comprehend. But sometimes, the calmest waters hide the most terrifying power. A power that waits silently in the depths, until one moment changes everything. This is the story of the ocean's darkest face, a force born from the heart of the earth itself. A tsunami. No warning, no mercy, just an unstoppable wall of water that turns paradise into chaos within minutes. It doesn't matter who you are, where you live, or how strong your world seems when a tsunami strikes. Nature reminds us how fragile we truly are. Every drop of water, every wave, every silent ripple carries within it the potential for unimaginable destruction. And before humanity even realizes it, the calm ocean begins to whisper a warning. Deep beneath the ocean floor, the earth is never truly still. Miles below the surface, gigantic slabs of rock called tectonic plates are constantly moving, colliding, and grinding against one another. For centuries, this motion is slow and silent. But sometimes, the pressure becomes too much. And in one violent instant, the earth releases its fury. A powerful earthquake tears through the seabed. In a heartbeat, billions of tons of water are displaced. The ocean heaves upward, sending ripples of energy racing across its vast body. Those ripples become waves that travel faster than a commercial jet, crossing thousands of kilometers with unimaginable force. Out in the deep sea, these waves are almost invisible, just a few inches high, quiet, harmless looking. No one can see them coming. No one can feel the danger racing beneath. But the ocean remembers. The energy keeps moving, growing stronger, searching for land. And by the time it reaches the shallows near the coast, that invisible wave transforms into a towering wall of water, a wall that will soon meet the shore with catastrophic power. What began as a whisper deep within the earth is now becoming the voice of destruction. Far out in the open sea, the tsunami moves silently, a ghost wave, unseen, unfelt, unstoppable. Sailors on distant waters continue their journeys, unaware that beneath them, a deadly force is racing toward the shores. Hours pass. The wave draws closer to land. And as the ocean floor begins to rise, the tsunami slows down, but grows taller. The calm blue sea begins to pull away from the coast, as if the ocean itself is taking a deep breath before striking. People on the beach watch in confusion. They see the water retreat, exposing the seabed coral, shells, even stranded fish. Some run toward it, curious, not knowing that nature's most terrifying moment is seconds away. Then, without warning, a deep roar echoes across the horizon. The wave appears a dark rising wall of water, towering higher and higher, racing forward with unimaginable power. In that instant, time seems to stop. There is no escape, no control, no mercy. The ocean, once gentle and peaceful, now turns into a weapon of destruction. Homes crumble like sandcastles. Cars, trees, boats, all swallowed in seconds. The sound is deafening. The force, beyond human comprehension. And as quickly as it began, the wave passes. But it leaves behind silence. A silence filled with loss, disbelief, and endless grief. The ocean has spoken, and humanity stands in awe of its might. It was a calm Sunday morning, December 26, 2004. Families were waking up to sunshine, tourists were enjoying the beaches of Thailand, and fishermen were preparing their boats across the Indian Ocean. Then, at 7:58 a.m., deep beneath the surface near the island of Sumatra, the earth tore apart. A massive earthquake measuring 9.1 on the Richter scale, one of the most powerful ever recorded. In that single moment, the seafloor rose by more than 10 meters, displacing billions of tons of water. The ocean began to move. And within minutes, waves started racing outward in all directions toward Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, and even the shores of Africa. There was no warning, no sirens, no chance to escape. Within hours, the first wave struck. Entire coastal villages disappeared beneath the water. Hotels and markets were swept away. People ran, screamed, prayed. But the sea gave no mercy. In Banda Aceh, Indonesia, the first hit city, the waves were as tall as palm trees. In Sri Lanka, trains were overturned like toys. In India, families celebrating a holiday on the beach were suddenly gone. By the end of the day, over 230,000 lives had been lost, men, women, and children from 14 different countries. It was one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. The world watched in horror. Entire coastlines changed forever. And for the survivors, life would never be the same again. That day, the Indian Ocean reminded humanity of its unimaginable power, and its silence became a symbol of both nature's beauty and its brutality. Amid the devastation, stories of courage and resilience emerged, testaments to the unbreakable human spirit. Some clung to trees and rooftops for hours, praying, waiting, and hoping for a miracle. Others braved the waves to save strangers, pulling children, the elderly, and even animals to safety. Communities that had lost everything came together to rebuild, support, and protect one another. Neighbors became lifelines, strangers became family. From around the world, rescue teams arrived, doctors, soldiers, volunteers, and aid workers who worked tirelessly in the face of tragedy. They dug through rubble, treated the injured, and offered hope to those who had seen too much loss. In the chaos, humanity shone brighter than the waves' destruction. In every rescue, every comforting hand, every shared meal, people showed that even when nature takes everything, we still have the power to give, to care, and to survive. The tsunami had taken homes, towns, and lives, but it could not take courage, compassion, or hope. Even in the darkest moments, humanity endured. The 2004 tragedy left the world shaken, but it also sparked a revolution in understanding and preparation. Scientists realized that while we cannot stop tsunamis, we can predict them and give people a fighting chance. Tsunami warning systems were installed across the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Underwater sensors now detect even the slightest shifts in the Earth's crust. Satellites monitor the waves' speed and direction. Coastal communities receive alerts through sirens, messages, and radios, giving people precious minutes, sometimes enough to save thousands of lives. Education became just as important as technology. Schools and towns practiced evacuation drills. People learned to recognize the signs: the sudden retreat of the sea, unusual animal behavior, or a low rumble beneath their feet. Nature cannot be controlled. The ocean's fury is not negotiable. But knowledge, preparation, and quick action can mean the difference between life and death. Today, the world is watching, learning, and readying itself for the next time the ocean decides to rise. Tsunamis remind us of one undeniable truth. We are not the masters of the earth. We are its guests. The ocean that nurtures life can also humble us. Its waves carry both creation and destruction, beauty and terror in the same breath. Every tragedy teaches a lesson. From loss comes awareness. From fear comes preparedness. From despair comes resilience. Humanity has survived tsunamis for centuries, not because we are stronger than nature, but because we learn, adapt, and come together. Respect for the earth, preparation, and unity are our strongest shields. When we honor these truths, we not only survive, we thrive. The waves may rise again. They may test us, challenge us, and take from us. But humanity will rise too, stronger, wiser, united. The ocean's power is eternal, but so is the spirit of those who face it. This is the story of Tsunami's nature's deadliest wave, a story of devastation, courage, and hope. If you found this documentary enlightening, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay prepared, and never underestimate the power of our planet. Jai Goga Sikotar Ma.